What's going on, everybody? As y'all can see, this is a very unexpected impromptu live. As y'all know, I usually don't go live this late. Matter of fact, the last time I went live around this time, it was a little bit later, and that's when I had to do a triple P on ramen noodles when he suspended his campaign. Now, before I get into everything, let me go ahead and acknowledge those who are in the chat so far. Wallow J, Patricia Slade, Blueberry Muffin, Till Dog 12, Janesta, Albert, Anita, Jay, Tamika's Den, Key Prince, Blueberry Muffin, Denise, Chris Vesey, Kid Gravity. Kid Gravity, if you want the link, you can come on up because you definitely got to contribute to this one. So hold on, y'all. I'm gonna send the link to I'm gonna DM it to you on Discord. So make sure that you check your Discord DM when I send it to you there. Because I definitely want you to contribute to this. So people are like sitting here saying to themselves, like, who is this guy? I don't know how y'all don't know who this is when I talked about him multiple times on my channel, probably within the last month. I've talked about this guy a couple of times. He was a bed bucking entry, and now he's about to be a triple P entry. And I think this is his second time getting into the triple P Hall of Shame, if I'm not mistaken. But I want to wait a little bit until Kid Gravity comes up. That way we can like kind of tag team this thing, because this is going to be very, very interesting. I know Kid Gravity said he wanted to wait until Monday to talk about this, but I said, nah, we gotta we gotta nip this in the bud right now while it is fresh. Don't worry, Wallow J. We gonna get into it. Trust me, it's gonna be a very interesting discussion. So I sent Kid Gravity the link, and hopefully when he'll get it in a timely manner, and we can go ahead and just jump right into it. Let me see here. I'll send it to him on Twitter too, just in case he doesn't get it on the Discord. But what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good evening. Marcella said, who am I talking about? I'm going to be talking about Dom Lucre. I know I don't have his name in the title, but that's who I'm going to be talking about today. And this will be like the third time that I've talked about him on my channel, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. Some of y'all probably remember when I talked about him before, because he made some very anti-black comments. He's very locked in with the MAGA crowd. They're not as locked in with him as he would like to believe, but he's locked in with them. But he has said some very off-code things in the past. And let's just say now they done pulled his plug on Twitter. But I'm waiting for Kid Gravity to get up here, because I don't want to get into it until he gets up here, because I know Kid Gravity can add more to this conversation as well. Oh, there he is. Kid Gravity is here and has graced us with his presence. Well, Kid Grifter, he called himself Kid Grifter this evening.
It's Kid Grifter tonight. Yeah, I'm Kid Grifter.
Right.
How are you, young man? How are you, young man?
I am doing swell, unlike some others. Some others aren't doing too good right now.
I think this is wake up call for them number 8.
Right.
According to my numbers.
Shoot, it might be more than that. I listen, at this point, I've completely lost count of what.
Well, we could go over it real quick. We had Rob Smith. That was a beautiful wake up call, by the way. That's a legendary.
Yeah, Rob Smith.
Charlemagne.
Yep.
He's still getting his wake up call. But he got a big one going in front of Joy Reid.
Mm-hmm.
Are we keeping both sides, or are we just gonna keep it to the conservatives?
It can be both sides.
Okay. Angela Rye is number 3.
Mm-hmm.
We got that Kaya Willis, even though you don't really know her.
Mm-hmm.
Kimberly Klacik got a wake up call.
Yeah.
Because she was part of that.
Or as I call her, basic Klacik.
Nice, I like that. Because of that whole calendar shit, she tried to be the face of it, and that didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We had Tatum Tots. He caught a wake up call because motherfuckers said they still mad at me that I said he got buck broken in real time, and then all of a sudden they started circulating his fight with Hotep Jesus. We had Candace, of course.
Of course. She continues to get wake up calls, and she don't even realize it.
Yeah. What's the name? I don't think you know about this one, but your Dom Lucre, that's number 7.
Yep, who we're going to be talking about this evening.
Right, and I don't think you know this, but your boy Terrence K. Williams caught a little bit of a wake up call. Somebody called him out for grifting over on Reddit, and he caught wind of it. But I'm surprised he didn't do a video trying to explain. But all right, all right. Cool. But the black conservatives have not been doing well in 2024.
Right, and this is only day 20, y'all. We are still in the first quarter, in the first month. It's not looking too good for them at all. Yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah, technically, my bad. Technically, I could say 9 because the whole movement watched Charlie Kirk do what he do, and then they're feigning outrage all of a sudden. So they try to fake it now. They're trying to play pro-black now. So yeah, it's been an interesting time.
Exactly, most definitely. So for those who don't know who we're talking about, and like I said, I've talked about him. Kid Gravity has talked about him a couple of times on his channel. I've talked about him a couple of times within the last month or so on my channel. Like I said, he's been a bed bucking entry. Yeah. I think he was a Triple P entry, and I think I did another video on him too. So I've been talking about Dom Lucre for like the last month or so, like more recently. So if y'all been subscribed to my channel within that time, then y'all seen me talk about him before in the utmost ridiculous things that he says out of his mouth to appease his audience. Well,
and he can't cook.
And listen, we're not even joking when we said that. He actually said that out of his mouth because he
can't cook.
And with he can't even cook a product that has the instructions on the back of it. Though, listen, he said that. We're not just saying that because he's buck dancing. He said that out of his own mouth that he's not a cook, that he can't cook, even though the instructions are on.
The bird's eye vegetables be giving them hell, boy.
Right. But this guy has been off code for such a long time. He's garnered a rather interesting following on Twitter. That's why I put up that post that on my community tab the other day. Who was worse, the grifter or the supporters? Really, when you think about it, they're both bad because you have the person who, like this Dom Lucre, who is the grifter, who posts all these things because he labels himself as a conspiracy theorist, but nothing that he posts is backed and rooted in any type of fact. But then you have his supporters who literally completely always hype him up, and that fuels him to continue to post more BS, which is why he's in the position that he's in right now.
We got to remember consciously too.
He's crashing out hard right now with that Rhoda Osmond thing. Like he it's like all he has to do is just say be quiet or just admit that you was wrong. That's it. But now you literally are trying to like come at everybody because you were wrong. But we're not talking about him, him this evening.
Yes.
But basically what happened is a couple of hours ago, and the way that I found out about this is from a video that I actually did on Dom Lucre, where one of my subscribers actually said, "Hey, Torian," they said, "Hey, Torian, did you hear that Dom Lucre got demonetized on Twitter?" And I said, "No." I said, "Let me go ahead and, go and investigate." So I just typed in Dom Lucre demonetized on Twitter, and sure enough, he was. In case y'all didn't know.
Wait, that worked for you? Because when I did it, it didn't work for me. It said they couldn't find it, so I had to do a little digging. But I found the post. I think it's the same post.
Listen, he posted up so much stuff. I mean, this guy is literally in a blender right now. This guy literally posted up so much stuff about him being demonetized. He even started a whole space about it.
Oh, did you know he has like 13 accounts?
You know what's so crazy? When I typed his name in, a bunch of accounts did pop up, and they all had the same profile picture. Like it's wild. But basically, if y'all didn't know, on Twitter, if you have a you can be monetized on your account and you can make money from your different posts, which lets me know and has exposed even more that a lot of these quote unquote conservatives, these grifters, be posting a whole bunch of stuff to get paid.
Right.
So a lot of the stuff that they're saying, they don't even mean, but if they can get paid behind it, they're going to post it. It's all based on engagement and everything. So this exposed more than one thing. You know, of course, we already knew he was grifting from jump, but it also shows you that a lot of them be posting a bunch of BS on there just to get paid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen, because I don't know if you saw this particular post that he made, which is the focal point of the whole thing right here. Let me put us at the bottom of the screen so people can see it better. So you can see it right here. So this is a post that he made 5 hours ago.
Yep, that's the same post.
Okay, cool. So he retweeted from this person named Ed Krasenstein. Listen,
yeah, I talked about him.
So you know by that last name, you already know.
No, not yeah. Him and his brother, they're a special duo.
Yeah. So basically, he reposted this post from a person named Ed Krasenstein, and I'm gonna read what Ed posted. He says, "To all the conspiracy theorists on X who think that I'm making a ton of money on this platform and getting special treatment, here is my last 6 payments in ad revenue." So he posted up his last 6 payments starting from October 27th all the way to January 19th, which was yesterday. So he has like he has like over 1,000 here, like 450 here, 500 here, and so on and so forth. Every pay period, which seems to be like a weekly type of thing, or every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. Yeah,
every 2 weeks. So it's it's almost like a job, how they pay out. Right. So then Dom comes back and he reposted and he says, "So it's okay that I made $0 and have 0 ads on my page. I earned every dollar, bro. So the fact that you and your twin flame are celebrating that I made nothing shows where you stand in the fight for truth and freedom of speech, and most importantly, your fellow creators."
Do you know that I got looks at work because I laughed so hard when I saw it?
I bet you did. You probably had to step away.
Oh, I had to go in the back. I was laughing that hard. Like, I'm looking at this post and I'm like, okay, the white boy made about $5,000. Okay, Elon paying the white boy. Mm-hmm. But dude, you run conspiracy theories. You've had your account taken away from you 14 times.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you think was going to happen? They're not going to pay. They're not going to pay to hear you talk, sir.
And I saw it was another thing that he wrote. I wonder if it's under this post. Oh, here it is right here. This part right here. He said it was all removed 2 hours before the pay was issued.
He got fresh and fit.
Y'all, listen, y'all in the
fresh
chat.
And fit.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I first saw this. I immediately thought of Fresh and Fit. I said, because Fresh and Fit, they got demonetized on YouTube literally the
days before the payout,
like days before the payout.
And he didn't get his money days before the payout.
His is worse though, because with Fresh and Fit, they got demonetized days before the payout. He got demonetized hours before the payout. So 2 hours later, he was expecting to get paid, but it was like, oh, nah,
take this free, Negro.
Nope. They got him up out of here 2 hours before he was supposed to get paid. That's worse. That is worse. Right,
but you want to hear something funny? I don't know if you saw this post, but this idiot account called Pizza Pepe, he said he was going hard for 17 straight days, had 120 million impressions. Asked me how much money he got.
You said he got paid $65.
Yeah, $65.
That is insane. That is crazy.
For 17 days of work.
For 120 million impressions, and you only got $65?
Only $65.
Say what y'all want. Say what y'all want about other platforms, but they'll pay out way more than that for 120 million impressions.
Fact. But you got to take, and when later you got to take a look at his YouTube page.
Who, Dom Lucre?
Yeah, he got a YouTube page.
I think I've gone past his YouTube page and it's easily forgettable. Trust
so
me.
now can we agree that he has no talent?
Oh, that's the crazy part. A lot of his so-called supporters are the people that you would think. Let me tell you something right now. It was a lot. I was going through the quoted post. A lot of PC was going in on him saying how he's a hack. You know, oh, that's what you get. Listen, people were saying, oh, now that means you got to go get a real job. They said, someone else said, I heard McDonald's is hiring while posting up a meme of Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, but remember, this was the same dude who let that white woman in that space say N-words for Trump because she couldn't put it in her title. And he was like, "Oh no, they'll only let black people do that."
In case y'all who are watching this right now are still unfamiliar with him, remember when I did the video on him? It was probably the last video that I did on him. He had posted up that AI image of Trump with a whole bunch of black men around him. He's also the same guy that went on InfoWars and said there is a difference between niggas and black people. That's him. So now that should jog your memory. I said, why would you go on there and say that in front of this PC man and like that?
That like one of the leading racist PC men.
Yes. So for those of you, those are the two things I talked about with him. So for those of y'all who forgot, that's who he is. Shout out to you. Shout out to Moochie in the chat. She said, I remember. That's him.
Shout out to you because I muted that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I had to mute him because I kept seeing his bullshit. I was like, listen, nah, I can't do this no more.
But yeah, like I said, he's literally in a blender right now. All he's been posting for like the last couple of hours is trying to figure out what's going on. Now people are getting mad at Elon Musk. And I was like, well, y'all asked for it. Y'all was all praising him last year, saying, "Oh yes, Elon Musk is about 2 years ago. Elon Musk, he bought Twitter. He's about to bring the anti-woke, none of this and all of this and all of this by Jack Dorsey." I was like, y'all excited right now, just like the agents were when they overturned affirmative action. And what happened 2 weeks later? Not even 2 weeks later. We miss it. Well, too late. It's gone.
Yes, I said Elon gonna sell that platform after the election.
Probably. Exactly.
He go sell
Mr. it. Couldn't look you in the eye. Yeah, exactly. When he was talking, he was looking all over the place. He couldn't give no direct eye contact whatsoever.
This could be, but it seems like, what's funny? We told them things like this were gonna happen.
Exactly, but they didn't believe us.
We won't.
That's why I keep telling y'all. I said to the grifters out there, understand this. You have a time limit. You have a time limit, and it's not set to infinity or unlimited. It's literally ticking, and eventually it's going to ding. His has just dinged. Do you think for one solitary second that no matter how much he begs and grovels on this platform to Elon Musk, which by the way, Elon did reply to him, and I'm gonna show what he said. Do you think he's actually going to let him get remonetized?
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
No. Elon's going to start. He's going to start demonetizing a lot of accounts because he has to start saving money.
As a matter of fact, let me y'all. You can keep talking. I'm gonna try to see if I can find that post because I want to show what his response was.
These fools just don't. Family, I need y'all to understand this. These people really think that because PC sat up there and platformed them during the MAGA years that they were safe. And we kept telling them they're gonna turn on you eventually. I told them 4 years ago. They're going to turn on you if Trump don't win that election. And look what happened. Everybody been getting turned on. Everybody. You a black conservative and you were riding with them, they turned on you.
And basically what I'm looking at too is they said another way that they demonetize people who are on Twitter is if they get consistently hit with those community notes tabs.
That was the other thing that he was complaining about in the post. They kept community noting him.
Yeah, they said when you consistently get it's almost like the community notes is like a strike on YouTube. Like if you consistently get hit with those, they'll start to reduce your pay.
Right. Because to the point where
if you get so many, then they'll just demonetize you altogether.
Yeah, because he keeps trying to play that conspiracy theory game. That don't work.
And then
you're putting the platform at risk.
Then I keep seeing something about they said, they demonetized him because he said he was going to go to the tunnels. You know about them tunnels in New York and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was the other. You know them folk don't play. You can't be shocking on there just to be shocking. You got to be charismatic with it.
Right.
Like even the white boys wouldn't say something stupid like that.
Right.
They be vague with it. But hey, you know what? Maybe he go work for cousin T real fast.
Oh
He could be his
God.
pancake. He could be his pancake spokesperson.
Right. I'm trying to find that. I should have bookmarked it. Because Elon Musk did reply to him in
Of
one of the posts,
course.
but he posted so much stuff. Like I got to go through everything to try to find it. Because he does what I call marathon posting. Like he literally will post something like every hour on the hour, or every 30 minutes, or he posts a lot. I think he might be worse than Trump when it comes to posting, because Trump used to post a lot on Twitter when he was on Twitter.
Yeah. Now he just be knocking people that are white. Oh man, you love to see it.
And now you got all them people. Now he got all these people on Twitter trying to tag Elon Musk to say if he can get remonetized and stuff. Like it is pathetic. Like if y'all could see what I'm scrolling through right now, I mean, my God, it is absolutely insane. Okay, I found it. Hold on, let me.
I'm gonna switch to the computer real fast.
Okay.
I need to get all this.
Okay, I'll wait till you get back then.
Yeah, it's gonna take me like 2 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, y'all. It's looking kind of bleak out here for these grifters. We kept trying to tell them, y'all, if y'all don't stand on business,
they stand on
what
business.
Will happen.
They stand on business. It's just business a reciprocate.
Exactly. So let me go ahead. Let me share it right quick so y'all can see it. So here it is right here, y'all. So this is the post this is the reply that Elon Musk gave him when he first posted. So he got demonetized apparently yesterday because this post that he made right here is from January 19th. The other one was from today, the one that I first showed y'all. So this one says, this is a warning to every content creator on X. Make content on other platforms as well. Here's the thing. You don't think what's happening on X won't happen on other platforms? He said, I was demonetized because 3 liberals decided. First off, how do you know they were liberals? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So
that's the assumption talking.
Exactly. How do you know it was liberals that did this?
How do you know? Was it people from 4chan that infiltrated real fast?
Right. He said, I was demonetized because 3 liberals decided to community note nearly 100 of my posts at once. Whoever did this wanted him demonetized badly. This was basically like the equivalent of review bombing. He's about to become Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes, sir. He's about to become Dominic McGee again.
He says, for all of you with families, don't risk the roof over their heads on X when a few bad actors can take it from them. Please learn from me. So here you go right here. This is one of the posts that he made right here. And I guess this was about the tunnels down there, up in New York. So this is another one right here. And let's just skip right ahead to the post that Elon Musk replied to him with. So Elon Musk said, this is not accurate. While you are free to say whatever you want within the limits of the law, advertisers are also free to decide where they will advertise. If you find advertisers who want to advertise in your content feed, please let us know.
Huh?
That's what Elon Musk replied to him with.
Wait, say that again.
He said this is not accurate. So basically, this is a reply to Dom Lucre when he was basically saying about what happened and him getting demonetized and giving his reasoning as to why. Elon said, this is not accurate. While you are free to say whatever you want within the limits of the law, advertisers are also free to decide where they will advertise. If you find advertisers who want to advertise in your content feed, please let us know.
Call up Cousin T.
He basically telling you, Dom, that while, yes, I do own this platform, the advertisers are another story, and I'm going to go where the money is. So if they decide that they want to pull out from you, I'm going to be right there with them.
Fact.
Now you know. Now you know. Now you found. Now this is how you found out that now America is indeed a capitalist society.
How about that meritocracy?
Right.
We need to come up with a hard.
But again, y'all. This is what they wanted. They've been saying they were so glad when Elon Musk took over Twitter back in 2022 and saying, "Oh, we're getting away from the liberal social media platforms. Oh, it's going to be anti-woke and all this, that, and the third." Now look at what happened. And the crazy part about it is, when I was looking at certain threads under his page, there were other people complaining about them also being demonetized. And guess what? They all have some of the same talking points as him. I said, maybe it's because y'all are putting out false information. Have you thought about that? Yeah. But see, they're not going to take accountability for that.
Yeah, because when somebody gets sued, right? When somebody gets sued, they're going to say, "Oh, well, I put it on Twitter," and Elon Musk going to get caught up in it. And you think he going to risk his money? Hell no.
And look at perfect example. Look at what happened with Tucker Carlson over at Fox News. He was there. He was one of their greatest, their assets to he became a liability probably sooner rather than later, since Bill O' wife beater. But he cost them millions of dollars when he started talking about those voting machines. And that Dominion company said, "Oh, nah, we gonna pull out of y'all if you don't get rid of him." And who you think they're gonna go with? Tucker Carlson or the advertisers who make them millions of dollars to keep them afloat? That's a very easy response. They're going to go with the advertisers all day.
Of course. Yeah, your dumbass tweets ain't paying him money. You're not being cited anywhere. Who's citing you, sir?
Exactly.
Your best bet was InfoWars. That's what you're going to hang your hat on. InfoWars.
Exactly.
All right. Fox News don't call you. Breitbart don't call you. Newsmax don't call you. One American News don't call you. None of these people call you, but you're supposed to be the breaker of narratives. Yeah. Okay. Well, November 5th, sir. You will be called the N-word.
Listen, it's crazy. It's only January 20th. Do you know how long we have before November 5th?
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of stuff just happening in this month alone. It's almost like I'm scared to ask, well, what's going to happen next?
Would you like me to tell you?
What's that?
Breakfast Club we will learn that the Breakfast Club will not be renewed past 2025. You heard it from me first.
Damn.
Watch that native pod. They're going to take it over. They're going to take over that time slot. Watch what I tell you. If Biden wins, the native land pod will be in the Breakfast Club slot. I promise you. Angela Rye is in New York. Y'all's Tiffany Cross still lives in New York. Andrew Gillum could move his bussy ass from Florida to New York easily. And you will have a political show at 6 o'clock in the morning on a hip hop urban station. You'll live to see it. You'll love to see it.
Right. Exactly. Like you said, in 2024, the grift game is about to come to a close. They sit up there thinking, scratching their head, wondering why. It's like, did you not, like, you was like the one person in Jaws that didn't hear the music.
You were just still swimming. You were
still swimming. After they told you to get out the water, after they told you to get out that water, you want to still swim in the direction, and you see the fin.
Yeah. Unbelievable. But hey, you know what? What is it you always say? What's some 3 words?
Oh, I feel nothing.
There you go. You did all that work for $0.
Exactly. Like, that is making me question, not the pocket watch, but how much were you actually getting paid to post all of this nonsense?
I mean,
and you got shout out to you, but down for the Cash App.
You got to remember too, he had a subscription service. Go look at them numbers real fast. Yeah, you know how you could get subscriptions? You get like people subscribing, you like give them like private posts and shit. Go look at how many subscriptions he got.
It was that low?
I think so. It's like on his main page.
Is it on his Twitter account?
Yeah, like when you go to like their main page.
Okay, hold on.
Look at it. Sometimes like they'll tell you, yes, there you go. Look at that number. You see that number?
17.
But he's a breaker of narratives. He's got 1 million followers and only 17 people subscribe to his shit. Wow. And they pay you a good amount of money for subscriptions. They pay you a little. They pay you nice.
17 though, and you got 1 million followers.
But here's the thing too. Now you ready for this one?
What's that?
Somebody found out that like they said his first 50,000 followers were nothing but bots.
I can believe that.
Yeah,
I can believe that. And it makes sense because you know what's so funny? I was looking through some of the comments that was in the threads. Well, whichever ones I could just pluck up because he posts so much. And you had a lot of people in there saying, you know, they got his back and they're gonna support him. I said, we'll see how much support he gives. And what he should have asked is, are you going to match how much he was making as a former paid content creator on here? I bet it would be crickets. Because anybody can say I got your back. Anybody can say I support you, but that's free. That doesn't cost anything. That's nothing. That's not a financial, payout. Anybody can say that. So there it is.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm looking at this and I'm saying to myself, again, why would you align yourself with PC? Why?
Because he thought that was going to lead him to the Emerald City so he could see the wizard.
But the wizard don't want to see you though, bro.
And the wizard ain't real.
It's not. It's a little motherfucker that just keeps saying per capita on all day, every day.
Right. Exactly. Listen. All we can do is send out the warning signals. It's up to them whether they heed the warning or not. We know that they're not, but it doesn't hurt to try. But they're going to go ahead and they're going to continue to do it anyway. And it's like, okay, we tried. I mean, I don't know what you're going to do now. I hope you didn't put all your eggs in one basket, but from the sounds and looks of it, it looks like you might have.
Money? Where else is he getting money from?
Right. That's the thing. And again, y'all, we ain't pocket watching, but the question does remain, like the way he's panicking, it sounds to me like he had most of his investment into making money on Twitter, and now they've cut him off. All the warning signs were there. The fact that you have 14 accounts, that is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's like they're trying to get rid of me. I'm like, okay, what did you think, sir? What did you think? He's in a Twitter space right now.
He is. He's in his own Twitter space. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to go to it, but I'll show you.
I'm looking at who's in here.
The day before the investigation, NY Tunnels community jokes. And I heard some
major in the room.
I was listening. Somebody said, why they said you do realize that MTG account is a parody account, right? That's not really her.
No, that's a troll account, but it's funny as hell.
And shout out to the Geek Surgeon for the super chat. He said, speaking of payouts, this is real support. Keep putting in the work, Torian and KG. Exactly. And I appreciate you.
I'm trying to see if there's anybody in this room that I know.
Yes,
I see a whole bunch of blue checks.
Yeah, he said you got 333 people in that space. Let me see what the comments is looking like. What they saying under here.
Yeah, let's go look at the comments real fast.
So this one right here says, Dom, on this website, it shows you're still eligible, shows your rank, estimated payout, and a few other metrics. And look at where he's located in Nashville, Tennessee.
That's where all the
that's where all the grifters are at, is in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, except for Fakem.
Oh, don't worry. When he get his wake up call, he gonna have to go back to Texas.
Let me see what that reply is.
Everyone is confused. Dom does not have a monetization, but his payments have been completely taken off. But his button is still there. What the hell are you talking about? His button is still there.
Right.
I don't know.
What button?
You know that little when I looked at it on my phone, he still had the that dollar sign, that dollar button that's next to where it says follow.
Is it on this page, or should it be on this page?
Well, it should be on his main page, but like I said, when I looked at it on the phone, it was still there.
Well, if it's supposed to be on the main page, I don't see a dollar sign here.
Yeah, I think they took it off of this one. Maybe on here they took it off, but it was still there on the phone when I looked at it about an hour ago. So maybe they finally took it off. But I didn't realize you could make that much money off Twitter.
Me neither.
I mean, $5,000 in 3 months. I mean, you could pay your rent with that real fast.
Exactly.
All you gotta do is just post dumb shit.
And if you stack your money up, like that can you could probably get a little spot.
Yeah, see, like, hold on, I'm gonna go on camera. So I was just gonna show you. Now, maybe the desktop is different, but you see there, you see that dollar looking thing, that dollar looking button next to that purple button.
Let me see.
Hold on, let me back up. You see that where it says where I have it muted, and you see that?
Oh yeah, okay, I see it. I see it.
And maybe it doesn't work on the desktop, but like you click it and it says you could send him Bitcoin, Cash App, Ethereum, and Venmo. So maybe it's just like a link or something.
Let me go on my phone and see if I see it.
Yeah, but yeah, his YouTube ain't popping. He trying to troll on YouTube and it's not working. Nobody checking for
okay,
him.
I see. Yeah, I see the dollar sign on the phone.
Yeah,
so maybe
it's probably
so maybe it's just like, I don't know. Maybe you can see it on the phone, but you don't see it on here.
I wonder how much he charges for a subscription. Let me see how much you charge. How much you charge, bruh? Go click that real fast. Nah, go click that real fast.
The subscription?
Yeah, go click that. Look at that first name.
Wow. Of course.
Oh my God, no! You're paying for this, CJ Pearson. You know better than this, sir. You paying for this?
He's in your state. He's your problem.
He's on the other side. He's on the other. He's 3 hours away. I ain't got to deal with him.
Right.
He ain't come over here. Torian. Hold on. Go down to number 9.
Number 9.
Yeah, count number 9.
Oh God. Not Miss Work Culture.
Yeah. And then go to the bottom and look at the last 2.
Okay. Oh.
It's a venerable who's who.
And look who's above them, Joey Manorino. You know I talked about him several times on my channel.
There go Jake Shields. Tariq got at him the other day, which was funny as hell.
Oh yeah, he stayed trolling Tariq.
Yeah. Look at this.
So this
You're
is
being subsidized by CJ Pearson. Your life must really suck.
Oh, hold on. Before we go any further, shout out to Blueberry Muffin for the super chat. She said, "No more butter biscuits. The kitchen is closed." Thank you. Denise said his non-cooking ass is now broke non-cooking.
Hey, you know what? The only thing saving him is he's in a state with no income tax.
Right.
That's the only thing saving him.
Exactly. So you only got 17 subscribers. Well,
17 subscriptions. Yeah.
17 subscriptions and a million
followers.
Go look
at Cranston's teens, though. Go look at Cranston teens. The
Cranston. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll down. I have to go. Shoot, I'm gonna have to go back a little bit. Like I said, remember I told you he posts so much.
No, I'm saying go on Brian. I'm looking on Brian Cranston teens thing. He only got 20. He only got 20. So they must not. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying to myself, hey, what are y'all not that impressive? And your brother only got 16?
Wow.
And one of them on Eds is old boy George Santos. Bruh, no. Wait a minute. I did not just see that name. Oh, I thought I saw Diane Yap's name on here for a second. I was about to lose it. Elon Musk is subscribed to the white boy. Not Dom, the white boy.
Right. Exactly.
You can't. Hey, now watch. After the Grift is over, watch he start being pro-black.
We ain't gonna call him out on it. Listen, we got endless receipts on you, Dom Lucre.
Yeah, you're gonna be like that. Well, we're not gonna mention that person. We're gonna leave that one alone. But yeah, how about that? This is gonna be the greatest thing ever. Yeah. Do you understand how many videos are about to show up in December of people saying, they're gonna lie and say they're being shadow banned by YouTube? Social media is not fun anymore because they're not making no money.
Exactly. Terrible. All I gotta ask now, if I could ask him one question, like face to face, was it worth it?
No, he's gonna
That would
say
be
he was
my
breaking narratives.
that would be my one question to him. Was it worth it?
He's gonna say he was breaking narratives. He was bringing the information to the people. He was doing what he was sent here to do. You know that old griff.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna say, well, you lost money doing it. Your reputation's in the toilet. Nobody wants to talk to you no more. How about that?
Exactly. And now some of the people that you thought were your supporters are going to turn on you.
Mm-hmm. Like you putting up his day. He putting up a post about a black family that is a bunch of small people.
Right. Like
You're
look like he literally he changes his pin post every day. Like he just posted this 43 minutes ago from that video where he said in this video Donald Trump said African Americans are a reason that this country is doomed. Democrats would never do this. But the thing is, in the video, it's not Donald Trump, it's Joe Biden.
Right, with that legendary line talking about some this is going to be majority Hispanic.
Then yeah, that one with the one with Kamala Harris. Yeah. So I'm like, do you not understand now why you got demonetized? You keep posting stuff like this.
Yeah, and then here you go. You got white people like, oh, you're so based. This is funny. You almost got me.
Y'all, I want y'all to understand again. I want the people in the chat to understand again. He says in this, first off, he didn't even say in, he said I'm, so he misspelled in. In this video, Donald Trump said African Americans are a reason that this country is doomed. Democrats would never do this. But this is the video that has Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in it, where Joe Biden said y'all are going to have to work with Hispanics because in around 20, whatever he said, that this country is going to be majority non-white or non-European. But why did you put Donald Trump there? That wasn't Donald Trump. Like you must have got your white guys mixed up.
Right.
And he got 162 plus. I want to see what they said underneath this. And this is exactly why I made that post about the grift and the grifter. The grifter and the grifter and their supporters. This is exactly why. Well, someone here has some sense. They said that statement is contradicting because I haven't heard Trump's voice. That's Biden's voice talking. That's Biden in the video. And someone said, all of y'all not seeing the satire is crazy. Y'all call this is supposed to be satirical. I must have missed it.
No, see, sir, you're going to lose your platform doing things like this. You don't think Elon is watching you? See, this is the other thing. They think, oh, Elon busy as hell. These social media these CEOs are busy. They watch everything. They get alerts on certain accounts.
You ain't got this other person saying, well played, sir. Well played. What did he do that was well played? I don't get dry humor. I guess we're not. I guess we just not supposed to get the joke. If this is indeed supposed to be a joke. I told you their supporters are just as bad as they are. He pinned this 42, 43, 45 minutes ago. He switches out his pin post every day. Every day. Like you can go on this time tomorrow and look, and it's going to be a different pin post. I promise you.
Did you see that?
And it's going to be just as ridiculous as this one.
Did you see that post where he was talking about the community notes people?
Like I said, I got to keep on scrolling down because he
who was contributing about the community notes.
Is that was it this one?
Let me see. No, there was another one where he had like a list of like 10 people who were, I guess they've been called on to do community
I think
notes.
I know this one right here. Okay,
yeah, that one
right here. He says breaking: Amiri King discovered that Brian Krassenstein is one of the top 10 accounts on X that provides community notes, and they have it right here. So they said Elon Musk, of course, because Linda Yaccarino, the community notes page, Dave Conklin, Bev X, Captain Christopher Knight, Bloomberg, Brian Krassenstein, X News, and the Daily Dot. And guess what? He got community noted posting this too.
Use aliases. So you
he got community noted with this. Oh my god.
But he wonders why he got paid $0 for his work. He wonders
y'all
why.
In the chat. I hope listen. This is funny. This is hilarious to me. I'm glad I came on here tonight.
And I see why you didn't want to wait till Monday.
Yeah, I wasn't going to because I actually do have a midday stream that I'm doing Monday, but it definitely wasn't going to be this. But wow. You got community noted trying to call out people who are community noting.
You trying to call out white people called you out.
Listen, this is what it says. Readers added context they thought people want to know. Community notes uses aliases without connections to your ex profile. Do you find this helpful?
You want to rate it and say yes? Just to fuck with them so it stays up?
Why not? Yes. Submit and agree. There you go.
I'm dying here. You don't understand. You gotta,
man.
Oh my God, he can't be serious.
That's the thing. He literally believes his own hype, and the people keep hyping him up. That's why I keep telling y'all, the grift supporter is probably just as bad as the grifter, if not worse, because you're hyping up stuff that isn't even true. Mm-hmm. For what?
I can only imagine what they're saying on 4chan about this man. Like, why would you go on Twitter of all places? And I'm going to have to use you slightly in this, what I'm about to say, based on what you did with Kyrie Irving today. That was a great video, by the way.
Appreciate it.
Why would you go on Twitter of all places and start talking about them folk? Talking about you're going to go up to New York to go figure out what was in the tunnels. He
thinks he's the magical Negro. You know, when we're talking about that movie, he thinks he's them. He thinks he's them. He probably thinks that movie is about him. He said, "Oh, it's based on a true story. It's about me." That's the thing about people like him. They think they are special. They really, because they've been told that in so many words by so many PC individuals that they're special. They're the good ones. Everybody in this chat, again, I implore you, if you haven't done so already, watch the movie Disturbing Behavior. It's about people like him.
This made no sense.
None. As a matter of fact, none of the stuff that he posts on his page makes any sense, and he wonders why he got demonetized.
Bro. Elon Musk fans wait, what is this? This is from Daily Dot. You know, one of them, they said that that are community noted. Elon Musk fanboys are getting hit with the most community notes on X.
But again, they asked for him. They said
his name is on the list.
He's number one.
No, not on this.
What's that?
Hold on. I want you to look at this. I want the family to look at this. They have a list of people who've been community noted the most on Twitter.
Okay.
All right. So hold on. Look at this. It says it's the top 10 accounts with the most community notes. So whatever this is, they got 243. All right. Then we got Illuminati bot. Now I've seen that roaming around. They got 236. Jackson Hinkle, another one. You need to take a look at him. He's a weirdo. 234. Daily Loud, 216. When you know one of them pages that like to promote black things, but they're white as hell.
Yeah.
Look who's number 5.
Oh, I definitely heard of him.
Oh yeah.
Definitely heard of him.
Stu Peters, he's over there on Rumble. He's one of them conservatives. I don't know who this is. They go Dom, 115.
Number 8. So he's in the top 10 of most community noted profiles on Twitter. Now you got to think about this for a second. You're in the top 10 most community noted profiles on the platform, a platform that has millions of accounts, and you're number 8. Let that sink in.
And he's the first Negro.
You took the words right out of my mouth. He's the only black person in the top 10.
So this is when we get to use the first black something? Is this where we can use it? Idiot.
And that was posted on January 3rd. You're talking about 2 weeks ago.
Yep. And then you have Dr. Anastasia. She was talking about, the Belle Biv DeVoe. So you know how that go. And Mario Nawfal, he's another one that be doing weird shit. And then you got Laura Loomer.
Oh, yeah, I talked about her.
Matt Wallace, we've talked about him. Who else? Elon Musk is number 28.
Yep, Elon Musk got. How is it that you got out community noted than the person who owns the platform?
Exactly. And the New York Post rounds out the top 29.
So you got out community posted by a news source. That's crazy.
Yeah, but how you number
115, and you are the only black person in the top 10. And from the looks of it, you might be the only black person on the list.
And I bet you all those other 9 accounts still getting paid.
Well,
because you know he ain't demonetizing Stu Peters. You know that.
Nah, I talked about Stu Peters before.
Right. Jackson Hingle, you know, is not getting demonetized. Daily Loud, no. Email Scumbag, no. I bet you if you look at all these other accounts and look at Dom's, he's the only one that got demonetized.
And you know what? I have no doubt in my mind that Dom is probably going to say, well, all these other accounts are still getting paid. He about to be acting like Randall from Recess with his little notepad running to Miss Finster. Miss Finster.
How you beg to the white man?
I'm telling you,
Elon,
that's literally what he's doing.
Remember, he got suspended earlier last year.
Yep, that he should have took that as a warning then. But nope, they fought and got him back on here, and he continued to do the same thing, just like with Fresh and Fit. You know, they got all those warnings last year, and then they kept on going on and like the Energizer Bunny, and then YouTube pulled the plug on them, and they got demonetized.
Oh Lord, he went and talked to Michelle Tafoya. Oh Lord. Okay, he said our culture is the problem. I might have to look at this while I'm eating. Oh no. Oh, he talked about the police. Okay.
Like I said, he's all over the place. Like, he doesn't have one solid niche. You know how we kind of like found our lane to talk about what we talk about him. He's all over the place. He doesn't have like one solid lane that he stays in.
Look at this. Somebody said, I've been on Twitter much more since Elon took over, and I quickly found Dom there. Interesting to see him there. You can see that he was raised properly.
Again, one of the quote unquote good ones. If I ever had someone like that say that I'm one of the good ones, I'm gonna feel like I did something wrong.
You're one of the good ones. Somebody, never mind. He's talking about, they say he was talking about Tupac.
Again, all over the place. He's scatterbrained.
Damn. Somebody said, Michelle Tafoya, you went from primetime TV to interviewing Twitter bottom dwellers from your basement. Sad. Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of infighting going on. It's already started.
Oh, you didn't see? Well, remember, Brandon was like with Candace and Vivek. That was.
Oh yeah.
That's a beautiful piece of tape. The conservatives are gonna start fighting each other. Do we have? Hey, Torian, make sure you have enough. I don't know if you back up your videos on a hard drive, but you should start, because there's gonna be a lot.
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, so you and I are probably gonna have to do a compilation video at the end of the year of all these black conservatives fighting each other.
Right. It's you know, it's already shaping up that it's gonna be pretty lengthy, because look at what's going on right now. We're only in day 20. It's gonna, man, and then you can imagine how it's gonna be as that fourth quarter approaches. Like right after the Olympics is over.
Yeah, third quarter.
Then they're gonna like really hit the pavement hard. From that point all the way to November. It's gonna be one hell of a production.
Yeah, the debates they're gonna expose a lot of people. If we just go sit back and laugh.
That's all. Literally, at this point, that's all we can do.
All we can do.
I remember that one time Dom did reply to me. I think it was when I had called him out in that post where he posted up that AI image with Trump and all the black men behind him, and I had reposted it, and I had said something about it, and he had replied to it, and that's when I did the video, because he tripped himself up with his own logic. Like, it made no sense. Like, I'm like, you would have been better off if that's what you was going to reply to me with. You would have been better off not replying at all. Because when he replied with that, you made yourself sound even more dumb than the picture that you posted, man. I and the rest of my subscribers who were there at the time flamed his ass when he replied to it.
Mm-hmm. They're still flaming him on this on X. They still giving him the business.
Exactly. They put him out there like he's so smart. He's not smart. He's not. To them, he is, because they use him as a shield. Even they know that he's not smart.
Bro, do you see this? Look at this. Someone wrote a whole damn.
An ode to a gnome named Dom. Oh, that's them. Oh, that's them calling them out. That's not a compliment.
Oh my God.
He said, you are fake. Your followers are fake. Your engagement is fake. Your thousands of back end links are all fakes. Credit Cadabra is a fake. Your 5-star reviews all fake. Your Canadian pharmacy is a fake. Your quote unquote philanthropy is fake. You're putting the homeless in homes. Fake. Your hip hop career, quote unquote, is a fake. You working with Kanye, Bruno Mars, Rick Rubin, all fake. You claim $2 million net worth, fake. Your sister Kiara, is a fake.
Damn.
Your stripper / escort / shoplifter ex-fiance Whitney is a fake. Your Puff bios are all fake. Your Penn State degree is fake. Your Wharton certificate is fake. Your Patek Philippe watch is a counterfeit fake. Everything you wear is a counterfeit fake. This is the home you said you bought is fake. Taking care of your dying brother every day is fake. And your honorable discharge is a fake. You are a fake at coughing it up.
How you say somebody?
And that was a
PC a double fake
man, and that was a PC man that wrote this, y'all.
Oh my God.
Even I don't think I could have been that petty to come up with that, because I don't know that much about the man to write something like that.
Damn. How you get? All right. Really? See? There you go with the grift.
Mm-hmm. That's the same thing Candace did.
Oh man. Hey, Dom Lucre, you upset you can't get paid for stealing others' content and making money? Wow. So you're taking people. There it is. So you are taking people's content.
See, that's the thing. Once you get exposed like that, the people are going to go back into the archives and they're going to start digging. Like they say, once it's put out there on the internet, it's out there forever. Unless you have some high-paid scrubbers to get things off in a timely fashion. But we know that's not his case.
Damn. But look, how you gonna take Morbid Knowledge's post and use it as your own? And they're a big account. Why would you do that? Listen to Dom Lucre talk about how Gen Z influencers came out of nowhere in 2023 but are starting to disappear. Okay. So what? Nobody listened to him anyway, so it didn't work. Look at this. Look at this. They got him when he put up the post a few years ago of him crying that Elon was that Twitter kicked him off again. And then white people came to his rescue. You need white people to come to your rescue? All right. But they love him. Remember, they love him.
So they say.
Yeah.
Saying and showing are two different things.
Look at this. Even the Pepe the Frog folk are finding him and giving him this word. Oh man. Here's another one. I stopped receiving payouts on X. I wonder if I'm being punished for reposting, quoting, and replying to Dom Lucre tweets. Well, yeah. I don't know. This is funny. Look. Dear Elon Musk, why would you write this, sir? I'm not even going to read it. Why would you write this?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you say the A word? I have a right to exist. No, you don't. Sir, you could have just went and did it and not said anything and just dropped it later. That's even if they would have talked to you.
Again, he thought he was one of the special ones. They told him how good he was, and he took it to heart, literally, and it went to his brain. His brain is more fried than an egg right now.
You think you're gonna go to church tomorrow morning?
I don't know,
bruh. They memeing him. Damn, you can't win. All right, bro, you got it. I just changed my bio. Hopefully, I'll get my ad revenue back. What? What? Don't worry, Dom. There are plenty of ways for you to make money in the gig economy. Here's a great company called Uber that is hiring best. You let the white boy hit you with this, and you had no comeback.
And look at that person say, "Is this racist?" Serious question. Well, see, the thing is, Dom doesn't believe that Dub S is real, so you can't be asking him that question.
Mm-hmm. The same people that kicked me while I'm down are the same people we passed in less than a year. I'd say we're still winning, family.
Are you though? I mean,
you were just crying a few hours ago.
Exactly. This is the epitome of the laugh to keep from crying post.
Oh man, you think he's going through the stages?
Oh, definitely. He's going through several stages of grief right now.
Look at this. Somebody's roast. Now they're doing whole roast. You asked AI to roast them? Bruh, I'm done. You asked Twitter's AI to roast this man. For those who don't know, Grok is Twitter's AI platform.
Mm-hmm.
You got AI doing this. So look at this. Somebody said first off, let's talk about his name. Dom Lucre really sounds like someone trying to make a quick buck off the gullible masses. Jesus.
Even the AI broke it down.
How you get owned by AI? Oh my God, no. What else is it? And don't even get me started on his profile. Bruh, who wrote this? Don't even get me started on his profile picture. It's like he's trying to channel his inner Elon Musk, but he just comes across as a wannabe. Jesus. Bruh. How do you let this AI own you like this? Dom Lucre claims to be exposing the clowns in Congress, but all I see is a clown trying to make a name for himself by piggybacking off the work of others. Damn, they're saying that you are Claudine Gay of Twitter, my G. Fight back. Fight back.
He can't.
Take his AOC he has an AOC parody account. Don't tell us that. Sure, it might be funny to some, but it's hardly groundbreaking or original. But wait, there's more. Dom Lucre's Twitter account was suspended for sharing them type of material.
Mm-hmm.
While he denies the allegations, the fact remains that he shared content that is not only inappropriate but also illegal. Actually, didn't you cover that? I don't think you did.
I don't know if I did, but I did remember coming across or hearing about it.
Yeah, that's why he got thrown off.
That's why he got thrown off the platform the first time.
Right.
Was for that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the June one when he got thrown off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. What else we got? It's like he's trying to be edgy and controversial, but he just comes across as desperate for attention. In conclusion, Dom Lucre is a prime example of someone who tries to be a big shot on Twitter, but in reality, he's just a small fry in a big pond. His tactics are questionable, his content is unoriginal, and his name is laughable. So the next time you come across one of his tweets, just remember, it's all a big joke, and the punchline is Dom Lucre himself. Again, family, this is Twitter's AI doing this. Not somebody that wrote this. This is a computer.
And all he had to do was just type his name in, and that's what came.
All he said was roast Dom Lucre.
Mm-hmm.
And the AI went off. Jesus. 12,000 views. Damn. That's insane. You can't he can't come back from this.
Nah, it's stick a fork in him. He's done.
Oh man. He gonna be begging for engagement for $1.
He about to head to one of those other platforms. He might have to reignite his YouTube channel.
Wait a minute. They said he was on Rumble. Let me see what that Rumble channel looked like. Real fast. Rumble, Dom Lucre. Let me see what that looked like. From army to hip hop. Okay, let me see. Is it this? No, that's Michelle Tafoya's video. Dom Lucre, new account is back. Okay, that's not it. I thought he was on there. What is this? Dom Lucre released the P-Gate files to Matt while Dom is getting death threats. Huh. Maybe that could be a contributing factor why he got demonetized. You know, all these platforms are in cahoots with each other, especially the right-wing ones. Let's see. Okay, so here it is. He got 5,500 followers. Okay, let's see. We'll show the family. He looked like he's stealing people's content again. Okay, so of course you went back on InfoWars. You took the Breakfast Club's content. You're trying to be edgy. How Democrats use Black America to oppress white Americans. This is my most important video. Okay, so you're probably trolling in there.
That's the InfoWars one right there. The one that I called him out on. Yeah, that one.
Only 2,000 views. Only 2,000 views. Okay. Doesn't have much. I spoke with Roger Stone.
Yeah, so his account is only a month or so old.
Look at the video he put up. He put up the MLK video about reparations. Oh boy. Why are you in your robe, sir? You going on film. Why are you in your robe? Okay. You got it. You got it. He got it. I'm not even gonna.
Oh well. It is what is.
I hear the phone still ringing.
But you got anything else before we shut it down?
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, because I know you probably gonna go in and still go in on Monday.
Nah. I said no. Monday. I might as well tell y'all we're gonna talk about that whole Uvalde situation.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that, and we are going to play Brandon Tatum's interaction that day when he talked about the officers did their best work.
Oh yeah. Oh, his audience flamed him for that one.
Oh, beautiful piece of tape. And we'll in between play the Uncle Hotep, the Hotep Jesus fight. We will slip that in every now and again because I love how he's talking tough. He be talking tough to people online. All you got to say is until you punch out Hotep Jesus, you can't talk tough to me.
Right.
But yeah, I ain't got nothing else. That was it. I appreciate you letting me come up. This was fun.
Right. I said when I saw you in the chat, I'm glad that you definitely came in because I said I don't think I would have been able to handle this one by myself because it's a lot. But I
appreciate it. Well, I was just getting out of work, so
hey,
when you sent me that Discord message, he was like, bump that. I'm not waiting till Monday. I was like, oh shit.
Right. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you coming up and shout out to everybody that came through and also the people who contributed, the Geek Surgeon, Blueberry Muffin, Denise, and also shout out to Sabadon for the Cash App as well. You know, I know, like I said, it's an unexpected live, but you know, we had about like almost 200 people in here. So shout out to all the people that came through. As y'all know, on Sundays now, I'm like letting Sundays be a break day for me. Of course, now the new setup is about to happen where I put up the poll so people can vote and see what video they want to see on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Of course, is the series, so that's already X'd out. And Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, that'll be going up at 8 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure that y'all contribute to that poll when that goes up. And with that being said, y'all have a good night and make sure to contribute again to the poll tomorrow. Also, if y'all haven't done so already, subscribe to Kid Gravity's channel. Again, this is going to be a year where it's going to be a lot of content, especially a lot of political content, even possibly for me. You know, I don't really dive into the political content like that, but it's like, it kind of got to, because it's a big deal right now. It really is. But y'all have a good night. Be safe and be one.
Good night.